Evan Skinner for the Office of the Attorney General. This is the state's suit for a modification of support order and motion to confirm support arrearage, first filed September 30th, 2024. We did do a temporary order in this cause that I don't have a file stamped copy in front of me, but I believe was submitted and signed by the court. I know the date it was submitted was July 3rd, 2025. The parties are in agreement to finalize the terms of that temporary order, so I'll just quickly read those into the record. It's my understanding that Ms. Kowzer is asking to release Mr. Kowzer's child support arrears. So we would want to take an initial judgment as of July 2nd, 2025. We want to keep those judgment dates the same. That he's in arrears of $9,502.73, and then Ms. Kowzer would like to release the all those arrears, and so we would want to take a final judgment of $0 as of that date for child support arrears against Mr. Kowzer. As of July 2nd, 2025, we would want to find that Mr. Kowzer was in arrears of $2,089.44, and Ms. Kowzer would like to release as much of that as she can, which is $440.64. So we'd be asking for a judgment after release of $1,648.80 against Mr. Kowzer on medical support. Like I said, that's of July 2nd, 2025. And then we'd want a payback of $60 per month to start August 1st, 2025. It's my understanding that the parties are currently residing together and that they'll testify to that effect, so we would not be asking for orders as to current child support. However, I believe the current situation is that cash medical support would be appropriate, and I'll get testimony to that effect. And I believe the parties had agreed that Mr. Kowzer would pay $208 per month cash medical support, and that's based on a gross monthly income finding of $3,466.67.
Okay. Are you telling me that within the modification, you're modifying the medical support to 208, but you're also modifying the child support to 0, or are you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And those start dates on the medical support and child support?
August 1st, 2025, Your Honor.
Was that already in the temporary order as well?
That was already in the temporary order, yes.
Okay. Okay.
I did waive court costs in the temporary order. We'd want to continue with that. I mean, we've already done it. We have no regrets. And I don't believe either party is requesting non-disclosure of personal information, and I will take testimony on that issue as well.
Well, they know it because they live together. So yeah, I would think that's
no. It was pled for, Your Honor, so I need to address it.
You do need to put it on the record to get it waived or not granted. Okay, sounds good to me. Then state's going to call each of you, but one at a time. So Mr. Skinner, you may start.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll call August Kowzer as my first witness.
Okay.
Ms. Kowzer, could you state the names and ages of your children in this case?
Dallas Kowzer, he is, I'm sorry, he's 15, and Easton Kowzer, who is 10.
All right. Are you currently residing with Mr. Kowzer in the same house?
Yes.
I understand there were that there was potentially going to be an issue with conditions of his parole. Did you have to do anything specific to allow this to happen?
I had to fill out an affidavit, which I did.
Do you think that there's going to be any further issues, any legal issues going forward with you continuing to live with him?
No, sir.
Do you feel that there is any... Sorry, lost my train of thought. The last order that's currently controlling in the case, was that done in 2022?
I'm sorry, for what?
The last time that the court did a child support order in your case, I believe that happened in 2022. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
And at that time, it looks like there were potential that there's I see a finding that there were potentially at that time concerns about family violence. Is that something that you consider to still be a concern?
Absolutely not.
Um, do you have any reason to ask for any of your personal information to be kept confidential from Mr. Kowzer?
No, I do not.
Do you believe that there are any potential or possible future issues or concerns with family violence in this case?
Absolutely not.
Um, what insurance is currently available for your children?
They're on CHIP Medicaid.
Is there any private health insurance available through your employer, even if it's not the enrollment period?
It is not the enrollment period, at this time.
What is the rough cost of that insurance? The best estimate you can give?
It'd be about $335 a month, or is 4,000 something annually out of my check.
And would that just be the cost for to add to children?
Yes.
Um, and do you have anything else that you would like to tell the judge that you believe it's important for her to know?
No, not at this time. I
All
would just
right,
like, I guess, I'm sorry. I'm just looking forward to having closure for all of this. So I appreciate everyone's time.
all right. I will call Stephen Kowzer then.
Let me ask her real quick while she's still
Oh,
testifying.
apologies, Your
No,
Honor. I
that's
should have passed the
okay.
witness.
No, that's okay. Well, you've already agreed to all these terms of the temporary orders, what I understand. Is that correct, Ms. Kowzer?
Yes, ma'am.
So you had already agreed to release all of the child support arrears, so he didn't know anything. So that's already been done, but you are continuing and you're resolved to do that, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
There was no coercion or force involved in that.
Absolutely not. No. Oh,
And
sorry.
you did it freely and voluntarily, correct?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Were you already residing together since the temporary order? I guess that was several months ago, or no, September of last year? No, that's when it was filed. When were you in court? I forgot that part. July.
Yes, ma'am.
You were already together under the same roof at that
Yes,
point?
ma'am.
Okay. And you feel very confident that your relationship is going to continue for the better. Is that
Yes,
it?
ma'am. 100%.
Sounds good. I don't mind these kind of cases. Seems like a happy ending. You get back together and get us out of your lives, except for a little bit of Medicaid money, but that's probably a good thing. Okay, is there anything that you haven't been asked that you think you need to put on the record, ma'am, on these issues before?
No, ma'am.
Thank you so much. And then your next witness, Mr. Skinner.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll call Mr. Stephen Kowzer. Mr. Kowzer, could you state your name for the record, please?
Stephen Anthony Kowzer.
All right, and are you currently residing with Ms. Augusta Kowzer?
Yes, sir, I am.
Do you have any other children under the age of 18?
No, Your Honor.
All right. In the temporary orders, there was a finding that you were earning gross monthly resources of $3,466.67. Has your income or employment changed since we did those temporary orders?
No, it's been the same.
All right. Are you still in agreement to pay the $208 monthly of the cash medical support? No
Yes, sir, I
ongoing
am.
child support?
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. And do you have yourself any concerns about Miss Kowzer getting a hold of your contact information?
Absolutely not.
Do you anticipate that? Do you know of or anticipate any potential legal issues from you living together with her involving your parole or anything else?
No, sir.
All right. Um, and do you have any other concerns or questions about the about the temporary orders or anything else that you believe it's important for the judge to hear from you?
Um, I know that we had some rough times and we split it up and things needed to be done the way they were. I have taken classes, a big program through parole. I've taken, extra steps and stuff when I was in prison. So I'm doing everything I can to make things right and do things the right way appropriately. This is one of the steps. So I know the violence thing has been an issue in the past, but I've definitely been working 100% to try to fix those things.
Pass the witness, Your Honor.
Well, I'm sure your Ms. Kowzer and the children are grateful, Mr. Kowzer. So yeah, this is the beginning of a new era. That's great. I appreciate it and wish you all the luck, both of you and your children together. Okay, and both of you, or let me start with you, you think this order is in the best interest of your children, Mr. Kowzer?
I do.
And Ms. Kowzer, I didn't get to ask you the same question, but your answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then having heard the agreement here on the record, I will approve the final order, which is basically reiterating the temporary order, and except we're stopping the child support. Or I think it already stopped it anyway.
It had already stopped, Your Honor. I
Yeah.
think the only changes from the temporary orders, I'm making that more clear.
Okay, well, in any case, we're just making it a final order, so you don't have to keep going back to court. It seems like things are on the right track. You already waived court costs. I would approve that anyway. And no non-disclosure issues have been put on the record, so no non-disclosure findings in the order. Okay, your agreement, I'm approving, and now I'm rendering, which means it's my order. However, they still do the paperwork, send it to you for your signatures. It is a courtesy copy. It won't have my signature until after y'all sign it. It gets to me.
I have actually, I've sent them and I've got their signatures already on the
Oh,
proposed order, Your
wonderful.
Honor.
Then you don't have to give a spiel about check your emails and all that. You've already done it. Great. So I'll get it quicker and sign off on it as soon as possible. But since if you walk away and you change your mind, it's too late. I'm rendering the orders in my order now, but you signed it as well. So that helps. And I hope it sticks. So we don't have to see you back here for too often. So given that, Mr. Skinner, anything else you need to put on the record?
No, Your Honor, I believe I've got their signatures. I'm actually submitting the order as we speak. And I believe I've discussed, I think I've answered any of their questions. I mean, if you guys have any questions further, we can go back to the breakout room and you can ask, but if y'all have no further questions for me, I will let y'all go and you can enjoy the rest of your day.
And
That's it for
actually,
me.
I will let you go. Mr. Skinner. This hearing is concluded. All I need you to do is click the end meeting buttons and you're done with court. Thank you for your cooperation today. I hope it works out. And
Thank you.
your excuse.
Thank you.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
you, Judge.
Okay, if you all click the end meeting and leave meeting buttons, you're out of the courtroom. Ms. Kowzer is gone. Did you figure it out, Mr. Kowzer?
Not quite yet.
At the bottom right, somewhere on a scroll bar, there's an end button. You click that. There, no, you're still here. There we
There
go.
it goes. Thank
The
you, Your
parties
Honor. I just
that
wanted to
has
get that on
exited the
the
virtual
record.
courtroom. That'll conclude this hearing.